What made it so easy to fall in love on screen?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, we didn't really talk about it.
You could tell her.
I mean, I could tell you it's...
You could say like really nice things.
I'm just a really good actor, you know? I'm a really good actor. Everything was really challenging with Blake.
He had a mirror. It was weird. It was off camera.
Did you know there are 2 different cuts of It Ends With Us? One from director Justin Baldoni, and another commissioned by Blake Lively herself. These 2 stars were supposed to be the dream team, but instead, we're getting a behind-the-scenes nightmare. We've got promotional mishaps, social media silent treatments, and a clash that's got everyone talking. Are you ready for the inside scoop on this Hollywood feud that's shaking up It Ends With Us? Let's take a look at what's really going on. So, what's really going on with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni is a nasty case of creative differences. It's like they're trying to make 2 completely different movies. On one side, we've got Blake, all about keeping things light and breezy.
Well, I just really love romance, and I love it as an audience member, and I love it in my real life, and I just really believe in romance. I think that Baz Luhrmann and I are probably the 2 people who love romance more than anyone ever.
On the other, there's Justin, determined to tackle the heavy stuff. Let's break it down. Blake's been promoting It Ends With Us like it's the next big rom-com. All smiles, all fashion, all fun. But here's the thing. This movie isn't exactly a laugh riot. It's about domestic violence. Justin has been trying to keep the focus on the serious themes.
I want men... First of all, I want men to stop asking the question, why do women stay?
Yeah.
Right? I want men to take accountability. I want men to hold other men accountable.
He's out there talking about the importance of addressing abuse and the impact it has on victims. In one interview, Justin really laid it out there. He said, this film is about love, it's about hope, it's about romance, but it's also about something very serious. Intimate partner violence. But Blake, on the other hand, disagrees.
Story that covers domestic violence, but it's not about domestic violence, it's about this woman.
Remember when a reporter asked Blake, so if someone understands the themes of this movie and comes across you in public and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it? To this, Blake Lively responded, maybe asking for, my address or my phone number, or, location share? I could just location share you, and then we could... She danced around that question like it was a hot potato, leaving everyone wondering if she'd even read the book her movie is based on. Now, you'd think 2 big stars would be all over each other during the promo tour, right? Wrong. Have you noticed how Blake and Justin are never in the same room? No joint interviews, no cute behind-the-scenes pics. Nada, it's like they're allergic to each other or something. And don't even get me started on their social media. You know how celebs are always hyping each other up online? Not these 2. It's crickets. No likes, no comments, no nothing. Fans are scratching their heads, wondering what's going on. Remember how I mentioned 2 different cuts of the movie? Yeah, that wasn't a joke. Apparently, Blake wasn't happy with Justin's version, so she went ahead and commissioned her own cut.
I don't think people realize how involved she was in this movie. She's a producer on the film from the beginning to the end. She was extremely involved.
But here's the thing. All this drama might actually be hurting the movie. It Ends With Us is based on a book that deals with some pretty heavy themes. Fans of the book are worried that all this focus on Blake's hair and outfits is taking away from the important message. And let's not forget about Colleen Hoover, the author of the book. She's been suspiciously quiet about all this drama. Is she Team Blake or Team Justin? Or is she just sitting back and watching the chaos unfold? Now you might be thinking, maybe they're just not friends. What's the big deal? Well, in Hollywood, image is everything. When 2 leads can't even fake getting along for the cameras, you know something's up. It's like they're not even trying to hide their disdain for each other. And just when you think this Hollywood drama can't get any juicier, enter Ryan Reynolds. Blake Lively's hubby has thrown his hat into the ring, and it's stirring up even more trouble for It Ends With Us.
Okay. Oh, God.
This is cool. It's not every day the husband gets to interview his wife's love interest in a film. It's kind of crazy.
Remember how we've talked about Blake and Justin butting heads over the movie's direction? Well, it turns out Blake had a secret weapon up her sleeve. Her very own A-list screenwriter. At the film's premiere, Blake dropped a bombshell that has got everyone talking. She revealed, the iconic rooftop scene my husband actually wrote it. Nobody knows that but you now. But this isn't just any scene. We're talking about a pivotal moment in the story, one that could make or break the whole movie. And Blake's hubby is the one who penned it? Now let's think about how this might have gone down on set. Picture Justin, trying to direct his vision of the film, and then bam! Blake comes in with a scene written by her superstar husband. That's got to ruffle some feathers, right? And let's not forget, Ryan isn't just any old actor turned writer. He's got some serious pull in Hollywood. His involvement could have shifted the whole dynamic of the production. But wait, there's more to this celebrity couple's involvement than just one scene. Why would Blake announce this at the premiere? It seems almost like she's trying to create buzz to get people talking, and boy, is it working. And poor Justin Baldoni. He must be feeling like the third wheel in his own movie. He's been trying to keep the focus on the important themes, but now he's competing with not one, but two Hollywood heavyweights. It's no wonder there's tension on set. Let's start with the most shocking revelation. Many of the cast members, including Colleen Hoover herself, don't even follow Justin Baldoni on Instagram. But wait, it gets even juicier. Colleen Hoover, the mastermind behind the book, has gone and made her TikTok private. That's right, the author of this oh-so-public drama has decided to go incognito. And let's talk about Blake for a second. She's out there posting about her hair care line and her fabulous outfits.
The boots were mine. There's these great Louboutins that are also a close-up on them when we're dancing in the bar. Those are mine. I have a few of my husband's shirts and socks randomly in the movie.
But where's the love for her co-star? It's like Justin Baldoni doesn't even exist in Blake Lively's perfectly curated Instagram world. Fans are going crazy trying to decode all this social media silence. They're analyzing every post, every like, every comment, or lack thereof. It's like they've all turned into digital detectives, searching for clues about what's really going on behind the scenes. Some fans are Team Blake, defending her right to promote her own projects. Others are all about Justin, praising him for trying to keep the focus on the movie's serious themes. And then there are those caught in the middle, just wishing everyone could get along and make a great movie. But here's where things get really interesting. Word on the street is that Justin Baldoni has called in the big guns. Crisis PR management, that's right. He's not just sitting back and watching this drama unfold. He's taking action, trying to get ahead of all the negative chatter. Now, why would a seemingly nice guy like Justin need crisis management? Well, when your movie's getting more attention for behind-the-scenes drama than its actual content, you know you've got a problem. He's trying to put out a fire before the whole project goes up in smoke. This move by Justin speaks volumes. It shows he's aware of all the whispers, all the side eyes, all the speculation. He knows that his reputation, and possibly the success of the movie, is on the line, and he's not about to let it all go down without a fight. So what does all this social media silence and PR scrambling mean for the movie? Well, it could go either way. Sometimes controversy can actually help a film, making people curious enough to buy tickets just to see what all the fuss is about. But it could also backfire, turning potential viewers off before they even give the movie a chance. The backlash has been real. Fans of the book are not happy. They're worried that all this focus on Blake's image is taking away from the important message of the story. And can you blame them? When your movie deals with such heavy themes, you'd expect the lead actress to have something meaningful to say about it, right? But after all the criticism, Blake seems to have realized she might have messed up. She tried to do some damage control by sharing resources for survivors of domestic violence.
I think that you are so much, and not to minimize it anyway, but you're so much more than just a survivor or just a victim. Well, that is a huge thing. You are a person of multitudes.
Too little, too late, or a genuine attempt to course correct? You be the judge. But here's the million-dollar question. How is all this going to affect the movie? Will audiences flock to see it because of the drama, or will they stay away? And what about the book fans? Are they going to be Team Blake or Team Justin? Speaking of teams, what do you think? Is Blake right to keep things light, or should she have taken a page from Justin's book? And most importantly, whose version of the movie do you want to see, Blake's or Justin's? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're dying to know what you think about this It Ends With Us drama. If you don't want to miss out on the hottest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to PopPlug. And if you want to know why baby Wyatt Kelce is enchanted by Auntie Taylor Swift, watch this next video.